guys, welcome to another episode of Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya, and today's video is going to be about treating dandruff with inflammatory bowel disease. And this video was inspired by me because I have dandruff. And I had dandruff even before I was diagnosed with UC. And I used to have sister locks, and the dandruff got all caught up, and there was no way for me to get rid of it, so I had to cut the sister locks. And then I noticed that after I was diagnosed and I had the J-pouch surgery, that my dandruff actually got worse. But I didn't notice a connection until recently when I learned that there is a connection between dandruff and inflammatory bowel disease. The connection was published in 2019 when researchers found out that the fungus that creates dandruff, one of the fungus, it is called Malassezia fungus. It is found in human hair follicles, but it is also found in the gut. And they did a cross study, and they discovered that people that don't have inflammatory bowel disease have less of this fungus, or they don't have it at all, versus people that do have inflammatory bowel disease, they have it more. And it's also due to the fact that inflammatory bowel disease causes inflammation, and they can cause some fungal problems, and so because your immune system's taking a hit, it can lead to other things. And I have done videos in the past about hair loss and inflammatory bowel disease, or with skincare inflammatory bowel disease. It can attack anything because it is an autoimmune disorder, and they found this distinction with dandruff. And so I did a little bit of research because I noticed that my dandruff would get worse in certain seasons, and other seasons it would be fine. And one of those seasons would be like going from winter to summer, or going from fall to winter, and it would just kick up, and I would call them like I was having like a flare, like it was a skin flare, because what dandruff is, for those of you who don't know, is a scalp problem that leads to the skin of your scalp flaking, and it can be because of skin problems, it can be because of dry skin or sensitive skin, or if you have psoriasis or eczema. And so I found a system, or rather Mom found a system. I will give credit where credit is due. She found out that we could use apple cider vinegar and baking soda. It's showing light, I'm sorry guys. Baking soda to treat the dandruff. And the reason why we went in a natural way is because when I tried to use dandruff soaps, not like a particular company, just any dandruff soap, I noticed that it burned my skin and caused irritation, which it might be because of the chemicals that are in it. And I've noticed that when I try to use like soaps from the store and not like natural soaps, it causes my skin to break out. So I assumed it was kind of the same thing because it's my scalp and that's still skin, so it was just reacting to the soap. So this way allowed me to treat the dandruff without the burning sensation. And so baking soda, we'll do baking soda first, is an antifungal, and it's really good for moving the excess natural oils that your scalp produces, and then getting rid of the dandruff flakes that are in your scalp. So the way you would use it is you just put the baking soda on your scalp. If you are a person like me who has coily or curly hair, I suggest lifting the dandruff first before you add this, because if you don't, then you could just do the whole treatment and then the dandruff that remained on your scalp is still there. If you have like a looser hair texture, then you probably don't need to use this because you'll be able to get it out easier. But for me, I have patches of dandruff, and then I have dandruff that's just free all over my hair. And so then you use apple cider vinegar because, like baking soda, it is an antifungal, but it also helps to balance the pH of your hair. And they recommend you use it twice a week. until you see an improvement. And I have done it, I think 3 times now, and each time I have noticed a significant difference. So I asked Mom to help me with it because I can't get to the back of my head, and she will help me, and then I will use like a natural shampoo bar to wash it out of my hair. And I noticed that it's taking the dandruff way longer to come back, when usually I would use like a natural shampoo bar and it would just clean my hair, but it would leave the dandruff, or it would take some of it and it would all come back the next day. And so this has become like a life-saving to me, really helpful. And I know that you guys might have noticed that I have started wearing my hair out more instead of putting it in a scarf. And I usually wear the scarf to hide the dandruff. And so this way it's really helping and making me happier and healthier. Just FYI, if you guys have heard of this method before, the reason Mom came up with it is because my mom, she has locks. And this is how you clean locks. It's not a new way to clean hair. It is not a new way to remove dandruff. But I have never tried it because my hair is not locked, it's loose, and I didn't know that you could use it for regular hair. And also I didn't know that it was for dandruff. So, it's
for buildup.
Yeah, there's just a random lady here for buildup in your scalp. And so I thought that it was interesting enough and helpful enough that a lot of people should know about it, so that they don't have to go through what I did, which was learning that some soaps don't work, and spending a lot of money to figure that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye, guys!